Well, first of all, we do not know how the composition of the vetting committee will become. Is it going to be a central government one or a local one? I haven't seen that yet. There's no detailed proposal, but I just read the news, just like you, about this vetting committee, because right now we're still in the process of going through a motion. Basically, is agreeing to, deciding to change and also delegating the standing committee to draft the amendment to the Annex 1 and 2 of the Basic Law. The rationale behind is very simple. I mean, this has been re-emphasized in the past 2 months about patriots, governing Hong Kong. Now, this sounds new, but this was actually the original assumption when Deng Xiaoping first proposed one country, two systems, and Hong Kong people. Well, at that time, used the Hong Kong people running Hong Kong. It meant to be Hong Kong people who are patriots. I mean, he said it very clearly that we will think the majority of the people running Hong Kong will be patriots, and therefore we have full confidence of them running Hong Kong. So ever since 1997, there has never been a chief executive that had been, sent from the central, from Beijing, for example, unlike governors before 97. So this was always been the assumption, and nobody was questioning it until recently. What we found is maybe the assumption wasn't held true, in the past, because what we have discovered and observed, that actually people in various, councils, legislative councils, district council, were indeed not patriots. These are people who are colluding with foreign forces, who are asking foreign governments to do bad things to Hong Kong. They're supporting, violent riots, as well as, subversion and secession plans. I mean, all these was beyond imagination, if you ask me, 20 years ago. So these has caught the alarm that maybe there's a loophole in the election. If you look at the United States and the 14th Amendment, they actually say very clearly that all these elected officials has to be patriots. So that still applies to Hong Kong as well. Yeah.
Witman, can you talk us through the timeline that you expect for the official passage of these new electoral reform changes? Is it going to be similar to what we saw with the national security law, is that we get all the details on the day that it is enacted?
Well, I can't speculate, but what we'll do is that I know it's not, what we'll do is we will delegate to a standing committee. The next standing committee session is probably going to be next month, or end of this month, something like that. And after that, we'll probably see the details. And then I think, yes, we will know about the details as when they publish it. But if you think about it, the original Basic Law and original Annex 1 and Annex 2 were designed by the NPC in the first place.